So to start off, hi. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Edel, and this is my tutorial for my choreography on Pretty Savage by BLACKPINK. So just again, quick disclaimer, this is not a tutorial for BLACKPINK's choreography for that song. This is for mine, which you can find here on my channel. Before we get started, just wanted to do an acknowledgement. Black lives matter and will always matter. If it weren't for Black Lives, I wouldn't be here teaching you this choreography. I encourage you to continue to donate, sign petitions, do your research, learning, unlearning, and then learning again. And yeah, let's get started. This choreography is broken up into 3 sections, that being the introduction, Lisa's rap, and then Jennie's rap. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking it down through each single section, as well just a reminder that this video is going to be mirrored throughout. So this is my right, and this is my left. Okay, so starting with the introduction, it starts on the count of 7. You're gonna hear kind of like a meowing sound. I believe it's Jennie. She just goes whoo or something. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7, 8, you're gonna use your hips. You're gonna go around from right to left, and your hands are gonna be kind of by your face, and you're just gonna kind of curve them in like this. So you want to use that sound, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're gonna hit. I don't know what those sounds are, but like anyway, it's on a count. So 7, 8. You're gonna go 1 and 2. So what you're doing essentially is going on your left. You're going up with your right, up with your left, down with your right, down with your left. You're going kind of to the side. Yeah. So this is on 7, 8. This is 1 and 2. From here, you're gonna hear the words BLACKPINK. So on the word black, you're just gonna kind of swipe with your right, and then on pink, you're gonna step back with your right leg, kind of lean, and you just want to put your hands up to your face. So this would be on 1 and 2, BLACKPINK. To finish this up, they say in your area. From here, you kind of just want to do, like, you just want to group it out, I guess. The way that I do it is from here, I just go right, left. So you can do whatever you want with your hands. Sometimes I go like this, sometimes I go like this, sometimes I just like this. So when you're doing BLACKPINK, in your area, from here, area, you're gonna hit the same musicality that you hit for this part. It's like a 1 and a 2. So area, this is 1. You're gonna hit this above your head, and 2. So this arm thing can get a little confusing, but essentially what you want to do is after you hit this up, you step with your right leg. You're gonna go down, you're gonna punch, and then you're gonna lean back. Yeah. So you're going here. This is right arm punch, and then left elbow, opposite to lean to your right like this, and then you wanna lean back. Yeah. I kind of just keep my hands on my pants, like this hand on my pants. So this is 1 and 2. From here, they do like, there's like a ad-lib sound. Da da da. You go ah. So essentially what you're doing is from here, you're kind of prepping your hands to go up, like by your face again, and then you're gonna release it to pony and to kind of like roll. So you're going on your left leg and you're lifting up your right to go 1 and 2. Yeah. So this is 1 and 2. 2. From here, you're gonna hit. You kind of just put your right heel down, your 2 arms like this to your right. And then what you want to do after is with your leg, you're going to do what's called a red nose. It's kind of like you go outward like this, and you kind of lean into it. So if I was doing it just normally, it'd be like one of these. So essentially you're doing that, but you're up here, gonna hit, and then you're gonna punch down and kind of go around. Yeah. So that's on the 1 and a 2, and 1. Yeah. So it's gonna go and 1. From here, you're gonna do a ball change, and you're gonna go left, right. So this is da da da, and 1, a 2. Then it goes again, black, pink. You're gonna go kind of reset, go black, and then on the pink, you're gonna go up. 1, a 2, black, pink from here. Just to finish this up, it goes in your area. It's gonna go in your, you can put your hands anywhere you want, anywhere you feel comfortable. Pink in your, and then on area, you're just gonna go area. Oh, I can't really flip my hair right now. But you're just essentially doing 2 hair flip roll thingies or whatever. I personally go counterclockwise. You can go whichever way is more comfortable for you. But the timer for that is you're on here on pink in your area. And you essentially just, if you're up here, you just go back to neutral area. Okay, this is just the last part to finish up this first section. When you're doing area, you're gonna hear a bass, 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 da, 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 da. That's what you're hearing. So you're here, neutral. You're gonna go bass, 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 ba, da, 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 release. Yeah. So the count for that would be a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 8. That would be the count. So you're taking your right hand first, going up to your hip, left to your hip. You kind of prep up to hit a 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to just kind of slowly go down. From here, because you're down here, you're gonna roll up to your face, and then as you release, you kind of just want to like put your hands out and then release to your right. So do like a slight roll, like it doesn't have to be like too crazy or whatever. You just want to have that boom. Yeah, that's the end of the first section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2, black, pink in your area. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4 and 5, a 6, black, pink in your area. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 8. So on to the second section, which is Lisa's wrap. You just finished here on the 8 to leap. You're going to continue this momentum going to your right by swinging your right arm like this and going on your right leg. So this is 8, this is on 1. Next you're going to hit and a 2. You're going to take your hands, you're going to go right, left, right. So essentially you're pushing with your right, with your left hand by your chest, and then vice versa. So this is 1 and a 2. You can see with my leg, after I lean here on the push, you're just kind of dragging your right leg back, and then you're leaning back on your right. So you're shifting your weight. So this is 1 and a 2. From here, you're gonna hit and 3. You're gonna take your right hand and kind of just hit your left knee. Yes. So this is 1 and a 2 and 3. And then you're gonna, after you hit this, you're gonna hit back. So this is 1 and 2 and 3 and. On 4, you're gonna kind of go around with your right leg and with your arm. Super subtle though, like it's not like a huge like actual like move or anything. After you hit this down, you go back and you kind of want to place your hand like by your head, and then your right leg is gonna go back where it's like this. Now we're switching up the musicality. You're not gonna be hitting her lyrics anymore. You're gonna be hitting basses. So after she goes ba ta 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 pa ta ta, bass, bass. And then there's a third bass. After you hit this last bass on the release, so you just hit bass, bass, bass. What I do is I kind of just go with my right leg and I just kind of bounce like right, left, right, left. You're just kind of getting out of that. You can do whatever you want with your hands. It's essentially just a way to kind of get out of this position, like a very like cool kind of way, I guess. So you did bass, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're gonna hit 5. On 5, you're gonna keep your weight on your left leg, but you're gonna go outward with your right. So you're just gonna go like this on 5. So you're placing your right leg outward, kind of just go down with your hands to go 5. On and 6, you're gonna take your right leg and replace it with your left. So what I mean by that is, my left leg's here, I'm just gonna hop and kind of just like take my left leg and shoot it outward. So you were down here, this is on 5 and 6, yes. So you're here 5 and you're gonna put your arms up and then you're gonna land 6 and then you're gonna go lyric, lyric. Yes, I believe it's on her lyrics, yes. So this was 5 and 6, lyric, lyric. So you're pumping upward and then forward by like your chest. This next little part might be a little bit hard. It has a little bit of footwork, but just bear with me. So after this, what you're gonna do is, you're kind of like neutral right now. You're gonna go up with your left to kind of pony up like this. You can see my right leg kind of goes towards my center for balance. You're gonna go up, you're gonna go down, and then you're gonna go to the side. And so when you go to the side, you want like your foot that way, knee this way. So from here, you're gonna go up and side. With your hands, you can kind of do whatever you want. Normally I do like a gesture or just like a whatever, but you can do whatever you want. You're doing that both with your left leg and then your right leg. So we are here, you're gonna go up, side, same thing on your right side, yes. So you're essentially just like ponying, so you're going up your right and then you just switch it. Yeah. Again, anything with your hands. From here, this part is a little hard. It'll be a little bit tough to explain the feet through video, but I will try my best. What you want to do, it's basically one of these, like a shuffle, I believe they're called. Yes. You're gonna go on your left toe, right heel, and you're gonna shoot this way. If you don't really understand what I mean, just look at my feet and try to match it, I guess. So this is the first time going this way. Then you're gonna reset. You're gonna do the same thing going that way. So instead of your left toe, right heel, when you reset, you're gonna go right toe, left heel, and you're gonna go that way. So you're only doing that 2 times, thankfully, so just try your best. But essentially, it'll look like this and this, yes. So after you do these, you're gonna go 1 and 2 and, 1 and 2 and, yes. So in terms of the timing with the music, she goes born, skinny, bad word, tada, pada, tada, and then another 7, 8. So on the 7, 8 after on the 7, 8 after the 5 and 6 and, you're just gonna go 7, 8. So essentially, you're just rolling your chest, kind of like small and then big. And then you want your right leg to kind of go around. In terms of your hands for this part, you can do whatever. For some reason, I naturally do like a doggo kind of thing. You do whatever you want. I don't know why I do that, but it just comes naturally. So after this, I just go round and round. Yes. And then just to finish that up, you're just gonna kind of do like a drag, drag. So this is on 7, 8. We're just gonna drag, drag. You can do it however you want, really. It's very conversational, this whole choreo. Like, you can do a lot of different things with your hands and your gestures that doesn't have to be exactly like mine. But this is just what I normally do. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Born, skinny, pa, tada, doo-doo, da-da, 7, 8, 1, and 2. And from here, after you just do the drag and drag, you're just gonna step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I drag with my left leg first to go forward, and then right leg first to go forward. So that way I step back with my left and I take 4 steps. Left, right, right. Yes, so your right leg will end up in the back. You can do whatever you want with your hands again for this part. This was just what was natural for me. And that's the end of Lisa's section. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Born, skinny, ba, da, da, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Boom, da, ta, and left, right, left, right. The final section, which is Jennie's section. Very similar to Lisa's. A lot of it is on the lyrics, but there are the occasional basses or and counts. But it's a lot simpler. I think it's a bit easier than the last section. Okay, so you just finish this left, right, and left, right with your right leg behind you. From here, you're going to step out with your right, and you're going to cross your hands like this over your shoulders. Right over left, left over right, it doesn't really matter. But you're essentially going like this. You want to lean your head to the right, and you want to keep your right foot on a forced arch. Forced arch is essentially just like you're on your toes, and it like arches like that. So you're going 1, on 2, you're going to level out, and you're going to undo your crossed hands. So you're putting your foot down, and you're removing the tilt and just going straight. Just 1, 2, on the end, you're just going to flick your hands out like this. With your hands, you're going to go up with your right, then your left, and then on the third one, you're going to do a long kind of thing. So if you're here, you're going to go right, left. As you go up with your right, you're going to put your legs in a W and kind of look up. It's very dramatic, I guess. Putting your legs in a W, you're essentially just moving your knees in, and then you want to look up on your right. Yes. So this is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Yes. 3 and 4. From here, you can hear a bass, bass, bass. Very similar to this one, bass, bass. So with this, you're here. Da, ta, ta, 1, and ta. You're gonna just kind of reset up to hit bass. So you're taking your right leg, you're kind of kicking outward like this, and then to keep your balance, you want to kind of put your body the opposite way. So if you're kicking to your left, body's going to your right. So after da ta ta, bass. Then you're gonna hear another bass. It's after a little wait. After this bass, you can hit bass. and then on the last bass, you can hit down on bass. Same timing as this 4, but boom, 2, 3, 4. You're going bass, bass, boom, and you're gonna kind of just go down. Oh, excuse me, I felt like I hiccuped. Then she goes, not my boys. The idea I had in my head for that one was like basketball, the boys, I guess, I don't know. You're here, after you're down, you're gonna go left, right, left. Your arms are going right, left, right, but you're stepping with your left foot first. So you're kind of pretending like you're like dribbling a ball like in between from like forward to back, if that makes sense. She goes bass, bass, ta, ta, not my boys. And then she goes ta-da, ta-da, ba-da. Her lyrics for that are something like, translated, I think it's something like she's like cutting off something. So the idea I had for that was, not my boys, you're gonna take your hand like a blade, you're gonna blade, blade, and then you're gonna brush them off. So you just say bass, bass, boom, not my boys, ta-da, ta-da, brush, brush. This part, it's very similar, in terms of the movement, it's similar to when we did the bass, 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 where you kind of want to go forward with your hip and then rock back. And you're taking your your right hand and going back like this. So again, you're just going ta-da, ta-da, brush, brush. Awesome. Okay, so from brush, brush, from here, this next part, you can do whatever you want with your hands, so long as you hit her like the way she's pronouncing the words, I guess. It's very like staccato, where it's like ta-da, 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 ta-da. Like it's very like quick. For me, after this, I personally just do like a head, shoulder, whatever. You can really do whatever you want. From after da 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 ba, brush, brush, there's 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N, and then do do do. So what you're gonna do for those 4, you can do whatever you want with your hands. Normally I go like head, shoulder, something, whatever, and I like slightly like lean. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as you get that timing of a 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. So from here, brush, brush, 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N, and then she goes do-do, do-do. So because I'm so big brain, I was like, wow, just take it from BLACKPINK's actual dance when they go do do do. You're doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do 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 do. So you want your little handguns. You're gonna shift to your right, kind of go in with your left like this, and then you switch it again. So you're going do 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 from here. I take my right hand and I kind of go around, so that way I can go with my left leg and towards the back, just like that. So after do-do, do-do, you want to go around with your right to switch with your left, and then you're going to switch your focus. So right now my weight is on my right. I'm going to switch to my left so I can look over with my, my right shoulder directions. So I'm looking over my right shoulder. And then right after this, she goes drip drip, and it's like very like fast. From here, I kind of put my right hand on my right hip, yes, words, right hand on my right hip, and for this, I'm kind of just going drip drip. Yeah, so you wanna like, I do like a money thing, and I turn around like this way, and I kind of just bounce, bounce. It's like a quick, slow, but not that slow because it's pretty fast. But you just want to boom, boom. And then from here, the rest is like very just like whatever, like unleash your inner Jennie rapper. After drip drip, she just says, I sit out, bust it down, something like that. So I just release again to walk. And then she goes top to the bottom. I just go top to the bottom, and then on the base into the slow part, I believe it's rose. After this, you just drop, and you can keep going all the way into the floor. Yes. So we just did hada, tada, brush, brush, whatever, doo-doo, doo-doo, tada, drip, drip, ice it out, bust it down, top to the bottom, woo. And that's the end of the choreo. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, bass, bass, boom, not my boys, tada, tada, brush, brush, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-da, drip, drip, ice it out, bust it down, down to the bottom, boom. Okay, now that we've reached the end, remember you can always rewind, go back to the parts that are kind of confusing because I'm not the best at explaining, especially through video. It's a little bit tough because I can't ask you guys questions in real time and help you out, but hopefully you were still able to get most of the information. Yeah. So now I'm just going to do the full thing with counts, slowly with music, and then with music. Remember, the whole thing is mirrored. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2, BLACKPINK in your area. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4 and 5, a 6, BLACKPINK in your area. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and an 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, bass, bass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, skinny, boom, da-da, 5 and 6, 7, 8, boom, and left, right, top, 2, 3, and 4, 5, bass, bass, 1, not my boys, boom, boom, brush, brush, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, do-do, do-do, ba-do, drip, drip, ice it out, bust it down, top to the bottom, boom.
살쪄도 난 마름 계산은 느려도 눈치는 빠름 인기를 논하자면 안에 입만 아픔 Of course 난 my voice 싹둑싹둑 자름 우리 이름 들린다면 뚜루뚜루 맞음 Drip drip I said I bust it down top to the bottom.
Okay, and that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys had a lot of fun and enjoyed my original choreo. to this song. I know it was probably a little bit tough and I couldn't explain everything properly in detail. It's very different recording rather than teaching in a real class. Normally, you guys can ask questions, I can go over things in more detail and move slowly, but still I hope you were able to learn properly and that I wasn't that bad. Anyway, thank you guys so much again. Be sure to follow me or keep up with me on my social media. If you do learn the dance, please tag me. I'd love to see it. And yeah, again, I encourage you to continue donating, signing petitions, sharing, learning, unlearning. Black lives matter and will always matter. Okay, thanks guys.